you guys, so it's Keoshia and welcome back to another Savvy Saturdays. Yay! So sorry for the camera quality. I tried to record on my other camera, but I think this computer has gotten so old that it's to the point where I couldn't get the audio to sync up and it took forever to record my last Savvy Saturday. So unfortunately you're gonna get the grainy Keoshia today, but we're really worried about the budget. Y'all ain't really trying to see me, right? So with that being said, we're just gonna do our little webcam situation and maybe one day I can upgrade. But anyway, we are budgeting for my second paycheck in January. I promised you guys that I would come back and show you the second paycheck in January. So disclaimer, I want to tell you guys because I kind of misspoke a little bit in my last Savvy Saturday. So I will have a Savvy Saturdays video every other week. So I will always do one when I get paid. So it'll be no longer like monthly thing or this is the month and this, that, and the other. It's just going to be every time I get paid, and when I stuff my cash envelopes, you guys will see. So I got paid this time, so you're going to get 2 in a row this time, but they'll be every other time when I get paid. So next time you see it will probably be 2 weeks from now when I get paid again. It's my first paycheck in February. And of course, when I get paid 3 times in a month, that type of stuff, bonuses, whatever it comes up that I need to budget. So that's how that's going to work. So just to correct that for you guys. So yes, moving on to budgeting. So I am using YNAB, as you guys know, so I'm going to go ahead and pay for the whole year, and then we're going to use it for a year and see how we like it. And if we love it, we'll just renew for 2024. If we don't, we'll just figure out something else to do. So let's just get on into the budgeting, okay? So I'm gonna make myself a little bit small and move me over here in the corner. Anyway, so I have currently inputted some income that I got, which was was my paycheck and 2 other, my child support, and then I got a YouTube paycheck. So I have $2,325.10 to assign. And I told you in the last video that the assign button will be green. This will be green when you have money to assign, and it'll turn gray when you've assigned all your money, because YNAB is also a zero-based budget program. So the first thing we need to do is account for some overspending that I had, which here in the internet purchases. So it really wasn't overspending. What happened is my sister needed me to cash out the valet $10 in order to pay him for the valet, because she got a new phone and she didn't have Cash App yet. So she went ahead and reimbursed me for that $10. So we're going to apply $10 to this account, and that leaves us with 61 cents for internet purchases. So now, as you can see, that little you overspended thing up here is gone, and all of my categories are perfect now. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is go to my checking account here, and I've hitting all of the transactions that I've already approved and reconciled, and this is the exact balance in my checking account as of today. And so we're going to go ahead and hit a transaction for today, because what I want to do is transfer February's cash envelope money to the cash envelope cash account. So we're just going to do today's date. We're going to do a memo that says cash envelopes, and we're going to put February's cash envelope money, and we're going to do an outflow of $600, and we're going to hit save. So what that does is it reduces the balance in my checking account, and it increases the balance in my cash envelope account. But if you go back to our budget, it does not decrease anything here. Only when I still have to assign that money to my cash envelope section. So we're going to go ahead and assign it. But you'll notice January already has money, right? Because I'm a month ahead. I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself over there. I apologize. I forget y'all right there. Has money in it. So what I like about YNAB is I can go to February, open up my cash envelopes, and start assigning all of my money for February. So we're going to start our $160 to fuel, our $200 to groceries, our $25 to household. What's my personal spending is $50. $90 to my dining out, $25 to Jalen, and is it $50 to date night too? $50 to date night. And now if you notice, every last one of these categories say I have reached my goal, because my goal every single month is to apply $160 to fuel, and all of these have targets. So I have reached my targets, so they're all green. So we have currently assigned cash envelopes. So if I add all of this up, as you can see here, assigned $600, this number matches what my cash envelope says, and that's what you want to make sure. So that's why I made it its own sort of like cash bank account, so that now when I go out and get that $600 out of the bank, I'll have $1,043 in my cash envelopes, which is what I expect to have. So let's go back to January. So as you see right now, we have $1,715.10 to assign. I have currently assigned everything in these categories. All of these categories, the ones that have money left need to be paid. I'm waiting for them to come out, whatever the case may be. So everything that I'm budgeting for today is actually for February. I have funded January. Everything in January has been paid or is scheduled to be paid or scheduled to come out, and nothing else should happen in January. So we're going to go ahead and assign my 2 things that I do in my last paycheck. So you guys know I get paid twice a month, sometimes 3 times. So my first paycheck is assigned to certain bills that I assign all that money to, and then my second paycheck is assigned to another bill, and then my child support is assigned to other bills. And so I kind of do it that way. So that way I always know with the first paycheck, most likely I did this, and with the second paycheck, and I did this, and I keep it exactly the same. So if anything goes wrong, I know that I won't miss paying anything. So my mortgage, I think, went up a couple of cents, $5 some, child, so it's $587.19 now. And then I also need to pay Alabama Power. I know that they're going down by $80, y'all. I am so excited that it's going down by $80. I feel like it's a mistake and they're going to come back and correct it later, but we're going to save $80 for now. This we are. So if you notice, all of my funds are pretty much filled except Waste Management's going to come out last week. AT&T, I'm on prepaid, so I'm believing I already paid for February. So when I fill AT&T, it's going to be for March, and I think that's how that one is. So I'm not going to fill that one now. And then my internet purchases, I need to put $100 in there, and I need to take for account for that in my budget, because I haven't accounted for that in my budget. The $100, that's a new category, so I need to put that on my little sheet over here. So most likely this will come out with my second paycheck from now on. So now all of my categories is filled except AT&T, and we will fill that with my first paycheck in February. So that's that. So we'll close that up. So that leaves us $732.94, which I feel like I'm missing some stuff. So I know I have some credit card payments I need to pay. So for instance, this one is lacking by $15 to have that $418.97 that is going to be taken out for my, what do you call it? I can't think straight, y'all. Taken out for my statement balance in February. And then for regions, I need to add this right here. Region statement balance for February is $208. I only have $125, so I need $83.69 to go into there. $83.69. And now that one's on target, and I love seeing the green, baby. The green means you are on target, good to go. And as you see, I already have my PayPal ready to go. So that's that. So I still have $634 left. So the next thing we need to do is we need to assign money to my sinking funds. And how that's going to work is I need to assign it to it, and then I need to transfer it out of my checking account into my sinking fund account, which is at another bank, and I need to actually physically initiate that transfer. I just can't do it here. This does not transfer money. It just transfers in this little system, child, but it don't transfer in your real bank. So make sure you transfer it in your real bank. So I need to determine how much money I want to assign in February, and then I need to transfer that to my sinking fund. So the first thing we're going to fund, of course, is Christmas, because we gotta have that Christmas money. Okay, and then the next thing I need to do over here in January is assign my my $99 for YNAB. So we're gonna go ahead and assign the whole $99 so I can pay that when it's ready to go. And we're gonna go back to February. I know it's a little confusing going back and forth, but once you understand how the system works, then you know you'll get it. So we did this $99, so everything here is green. So let's move back to February. And this is what happens when you're a month ahead. You have to like click back and forth, but hopefully we won't have to do that too much. So let's go back to my debt. So for credit card spending, I want to show you guys something about credit cards, but I'll show you in a minute. So in the month of February, I'll be making $1,200 payments to my credit card. Let's see what else we need to put in sinking funds. So my son's birthday is coming up in March, so I want to make sure I'm putting some money in birthday fund, because you know we got to get that money up. And then YouTube was $210, so I'm gonna put that in there. That's how much I got paid from YouTube, so I'm gonna put that in there. So right now I'm gonna be transferring $410 out of my checking account into the sinking fund account. And then where else can I put this money? Let's see what else we might need. Let's put another $100 in home projects. And then what could we do with this $25? That's the only thing about doing this, is you like have to do like weird stuff. And so I think I'm gonna put the $25 in my account. Actually spent some money out of this account today, so I'm gonna show you how that goes. So we're just gonna take that random little 25 cents and we're gonna put it in our internet purchase. So we're gonna do $100.25. Boom, there we go. So all of our money is assigned, and so what I will need to do is I will need to transfer $535 into, you know what, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna take this $210 from the YouTube and I'm actually gonna pay it on debt. We're gonna do right. We're gonna pay it on debt. You know, how about this? We'll do $100 to YouTube and we'll pay $110 on debt. Let's do that. So we're gonna put $110 extra on PayPal. So we're gonna do plus $110 to try to get them paid down. Let's just pay them $710. And I'll probably add more money to that, but that's for now. So we need to transfer to my sinking fund account $425. And as you can see, now this is grayed out and it says that all the money has been assigned and there is nothing that I need to assign. All the money has been accounted for, but my checking account balance is incorrect. So I'm going to add a transaction for the future. What I like about adding a transaction for the future is that it is going to, because if I do it today, I think my bank will take it out tomorrow or even Thursday. It's going to be one of the two. And so we're going to go to sinking funds, and it was, what, how much was it? $410, I think. $425. $425. Oh, I lost my transaction. Okay. We're going to do Thursday to the sinking funds, and we're going to say sinking fund transfer, and it's $425, and we're going to hit save. So what you notice is my balance does not go down, it does not move, it does not do anything. This will go into effect automatically on the 26th, and it will automatically take this money out of my checking and actually put it into this sinking fund account. So right now the sinking fund account has exactly what I have in there. And actually, sorry, this thing cut me off. I only get 15 free minutes to do a screen record. My bad. So let's go back to what I was saying. So I spent 2 transactions this weekend out of my sinking fund. One of them definitely wasn't planned, so we're going to attribute that one to Life Happens, because I think I have money in Life Happens. So that one happened on Saturday, and we're going to take it out of the sinking fund. Oh, it was at Publix. One of my friends, she needed some stuff from Publix, and so I took it out of the Life Happens fund, and it was for my book club meeting, and it was $41. And let's see, should have had this ready, my bad. $41 and some change. I don't know what it was, but anyway. And then I'll come back and when it comes up. And then today I went to Wings Plus and got me some lemon pepper wings. It was gonna come out of Keoshia, which is mine. And then that was $19.24. We're gonna save that. And why is this not opening, child? Why is this not working? Oh, yeah, $41.16. So let's edit this. You can just click on it and you'll be able to edit it. So it's $41.16. We'll hit save. This one has cleared my bank, so I'm gonna put cleared on this one. And when you clear, it just lets you know that, you know, this one's still pending in my bank account. It hasn't come all the way out. So, see, what I hate about it is that if you don't clear everything, it doesn't account for this as 761. So if I clear this one, it's gonna think I still have 7830, but I don't. But I guess if it's still pending, we're just gonna clear both of them, whatever. So we cleared them, and that matches my bank account currently. So that's how you reconcile. When you reconcile, what it does is the transaction disappeared, but you can show them if you want to here, and then it'll show you everything that you did, and then you can unhide them, and you can do like a running balance, and they'll tell you what your running balance is after each transaction. But I kind of take them off in them flags because I don't use flags, so it looks like that. So now my sinking fund account has $741.49, and once I make that transfer into my bank account, then this will go down and this will go up. So yeah, and so that's basically the budget. Is budgeted everything. We still have a couple of transactions that need to come out. I need to pay my water bill. Spectrum is coming out on the 27th. This one came out and it was under by $1.70. It's usually $8.30, but sometimes it's like $9 and something. So I just do $10 and we'll just roll over these little $1, and when it get to a significant amount, we'll update that. Waste Management said they're coming out on January 30th, and I like to do auto pay on a lot of my stuff, so that's why I have those dates, because it'll tell me what day is coming out when they send you the notice. And then my credit cards for this month are good. I paid everybody this month, and then for my debt, I just have student loans. And this credit card spending, I created it for another reason, but I'm actually not going. Oh, I actually do need it. I think I need it for a certain reason. I'll get into that later. I don't think I need it. So what I was trying to do is so I don't pay my credit card. I pay my credit card off in full, but I don't pay off nothing but the statement balance. So say for instance that my statement balance today is $500, okay, and it's due tomorrow, and then after tomorrow it'll be due in February, at the end of February. So what happens is anything that you charge in between that time will come out on the next statement. So the reason why I pay my statement balance is because you want the credit card company and the credit reporting system to know that you're using your credit card. If you pay out the statement before it even hits your credit report, that's not going to help build your credit. And unfortunately, YNAB does not take that part into account. They just say you pay the whole thing regardless if it's more or less than the statement. And so I don't do that. So what I found is I just go to my credit card. So you take, for instance, Citibank. So Citibank is going to take out $418.97 is due on February 16th. Anything that I charged after, I think, the 18th of January will not be due until March. So what I'm doing is I'm changing these all to the 20th of February, so that I know in February I need to have this pop up and say my new credit card balance is this amount that adds up here, which is like $200 something. And I know it's a little confusing. I played with it a little bit and I did little things, and so it kind of makes sense to me. So if we take our budget and we go to our budget and we go to February and we go to credit card and Citibank, you'll see here, until those transactions come up on that date, it's going to say that I pay my balance off and all of that kind of stuff. But these are all pending. So it's pending, and once they pop up, then they'll do it. So like say I do it today. Let's just go to today. We go to the 24th and we're just going to hit save, right? So we go to the 24th, we hit save. See what happens. My credit card balance goes up to $604, which is not my statement balance. My statement balance is $418 for February. And then if I go to my budget, it's going to say that I am currently need to assign $304.49 more to my Citibank in order to pay that $604. So I have $186 to go, which is exactly what I posted a few minutes ago. But also, I am not going to do that until it's due. So we're going to change this to back to the 20th of February. Just to it's kind of like a placeholder. What is that? Okay, it's sort of like a placeholder kind of workaround that I did, but it's still better than the Dave Ramsey easy money. So that's why I do that. And so once my credit cards come back up, I will kind of show you guys what that's going to look like, because what is wrong with my computer? What that's going to look like, because that's going to show you guys how I do my credit cards. And like I said, I'm new to this. It's like my third time using this. So I'm that kind of person who watches 999 videos before I use something. So that's why I know that much, and that's why I can play around with it, because I know how the features. And then sometimes I just test the stuff out. If it work, it work. If it don't, I hit undo. Undo is your friend, okay? All right, you guys. So here is the stuffing portion of the video. Because I'm a month ahead, I can go ahead and grab the money out, and I'll probably include it in the second paycheck video of every single month. That way you'll already have the stuffing, and I don't have to make a separate video. So you guys know I have my two Kate Spade like planners, but I use them as cash envelope wallets. So this floral one and this black and white one, but maybe in the future I probably have another one, a third one, like I spoke about for my little, when I want to downsize and carry it in my smaller purses. So went to the bank and got $600. Let's count it out. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. Like I said, I had to do better about having those small bills, so we're not going to do small bills anymore. So then we have 10 to 20, 30, 40, 50. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50, which is $600. Okay, then I have my play money over here, or whatever you call it, for the cash envelope stuff. And so let's just start with our cash envelopes, and this money won't be used until February, but just so you guys see. So for personal money, and I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my little cash envelopes over here. Personal money gets $50. It currently has nothing. The thing is broken too, so we get 20, 40, and 50. So 20, 40, $50 in the personal spending. Hopefully I can get out of some debt and make this a little bit bigger, because it's really not enough money, but it is. And dining out is really not enough money either. So we're gonna put 90 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 in dining out. Okay, and then groceries has left 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, $79. And you guys also know I have my little food stamp card, which is not in here. It has $132 left on it, so I did spend some money on it. Grocery gets $200 a month, so we're adding $200. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. So that gives us 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. $379 for groceries. So building up a really good nest egg, because groceries is expensive, okay? And then fuel currently has in it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I did a lot of driving around this past weekend, so I had to spend some money. When I originally did the video, because I'm doing this after I did the paycheck budget, I spent $38 more. That leaves me $50, and it gets $160. So we're gonna do 20, 40, 60, 81, 2, 4, 6. Hopefully we can get everything else done with that. So we have currently 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $210 in fuel. It's a good number, very good number. And then household has $5 left, and it gets 25. We'll do 20 and 5. So that gives us $10, $25, $30 in household. And then Jalen has $5, $10, $15, $20 left, and she gets 25 as well. So we give her 10, 15, 20, 25. So now she has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $45 in her account. And last but not least is date night. And date night has all this ridiculous amount of money. I need to get this consolidated, but I have 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55. And we're adding, how much goes in the date night? $50. So we have 25, 35, 45, 50. So 20 there. So now in date night, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and $205 in date night. And I need to consolidate that into some bigger bills, and we'll do that a little later. So that is the cash envelopes for the month of February, all done up and ready to go. So moving on to our sinking funds accounts. Everything is not gonna have money, but most of it will. So emergency fund has 5,000, and it's gonna have change in the actual, what do you call it, on the actual website, but I'm not going to do change. I'm just going to do whole numbers. So it has $5,053.44, but we're just going to stuff $5,053. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get a 50, 1, 2, 3, and it should be changed because I get paid interest today, but it hasn't hit my account yet, so it'll have a little bit more money in there next time you guys see it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,050, 1, 2, 3 is in my emergency fund. Y'all, I try my best not to touch my emergency fund. I don't care what's happening. I will pull out everywhere else with my emergency fund. Then my travel fund should have $261. So we have 1, 50, 2, 20, 40, $61. So that's right. Okay, vacation has nothing. Car maintenance has $200 in it. So 1 and 2. Need to get this built back up. I'm gonna need some brakes soon, and of course an oil change, and I need to get tires. So yeah, we need to build this one back up. And then Life Happens has $58 in it. So we're gonna do, I guess I can bring this a little closer, sorry. 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 55, 56, 57, $58 in it. And then home maintenance has in it $100. So $100 in home maintenance. And then birthday, did I put the money in birthday? Birthday has $100 in it. So 100 for birthdays. Clothing has what in it? $73. So 50, 70, 1, 2, 3. So we have 50, 70, 1, 2, 3. In clothes. Summer fun has nothing. Amari has $32. So 20, 30, 1, 2. So he has 20, 30, 1, and 32 in his account. Jalen has 32 in her account as well. 20, 30, 1, 32, 20, 30, 1, and 2. And she'll probably spend way more money than he will, so I wouldn't be surprised at one point their accounts won't be even. And then I have in mine $38, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 35, 6, 7, and 8. And my mom has in her account $50, so $50 for mom. And then camping has 0 at the moment. Christmas has $200. So 1, 2 for Christmas. And then I have to make an envelope for home project. You know, I used to do my ones and savings. We're not gonna do that anymore. We're not even gonna be bothered. And so I'm just gonna repurpose this for home projects. Has $100 in it. And then the YNAB account has $99 in it. Come on, come on. 50, 70, 80, and 40 is 95, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have 50, 70, 95, 96, 97, 98, and $99 in it. So that is the cash envelopes. I don't know, I might make envelopes for this, or I might just remember where they are, or I might just stick a sticker over it. I just don't feel like making no new envelopes, so I may not. It just is what it is at this moment. So that's what we have going on, you guys. So those are the stuffing for this paycheck. And so if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. And I will see you guys in the next Savvy Saturday. Bye.